Good morning, Princess, and welcome, members of the court. I'm whispering because I don't want to wake everyone up. There's nobody around. Nowhere, anywhere. Now, I've not seen a single guest. I haven't walked that far, but... Which is surprising because today is a port day, so I would figure people will be up and getting ready. So yes, there is Hispaniola right there. I have my froofy coffee. This is a mocha, and I haven't even tried it yet. Basically a chocolate latte. I do not know if the ship will be in the actual town of Puerto Plata or the little resort area. The only option there would be to just go ashore and walk around a little bit, but probably not. There is no list of restaurants and opening times, but if you search in the app for a specific time, it will only show you restaurants that are open at that time, even if they're not available, but it is breakfast and should have no problem with a walk-up. So Razzle, Dazzle, and The Wake are open for breakfast, and then here, these are the venues that are open elsewhere around the ship, mostly in the Galley. And then down here is the list of closed at this selected time. It took me a while to notice that. Off for a standby seating at breakfast. There's already people gathering for their, I guess, tour. Okay, we are nowhere near port. Maybe there's a briefing that has to be done. Now I'm really curious. All right, gotta go down 1, 2, 3 flights, I think, to Razzle, Dazzle. Exactly what we like to see. No line, which means it's a walk in, walk up, walk over. I don't know, I'll come up with something. Getting seated was no problem, but finding something on the menu that I haven't had, that was, well, harder than it should be. I, well, went 50-50. One thing that I've had, and one thing I'm pretty sure I haven't. One thing I need to stop being afraid of after a previous experience, y'all remember that. Starting with the avocado toast. I don't remember it. Hopefully this one does not end my day. This is the one I haven't had. It's the salmon everything bowl. So, and there's some salmon, kale, and egg, a 65-degree poached egg. Wait, well, they gave the degree specifically, and more avocado, so I guess they're not having any problems. That was breakfast at Razzle Dazzle, the avocado toast. Yes, spectacular. That extra sriracha kick made it so worthwhile. And the salmon bowl, that was really enjoyable. Light, very light. If you avoid the rice, which I did, that would be a bit heavy for the morning. So I'm gonna go and get another froofy coffee. Then I have something coming up. Wait, no, wait. Then watch the ship head into port and begin our day. I will probably end up going in the pool. Hopefully everybody goes ashore. That's what we always hope for. Everybody goes ashore and we have the ship all to ourselves. I guess if you are app adverse, they do have a printed guide. It's just one sheet, which is nice. Pick these up here at, where are we? At the grounds club or over at the Shore Things desk. We have arrived at Puerto Plata and we are spinning around, doing the difficult maneuver first to twerk back into the port. This channel is, well, it's not exactly narrow, but, well, for a cruise ship, I guess so. Yikes, what happened here? I don't remember seeing any reports on this. Well, probably could find out, but it's not really that interesting, although it might be. We are joining today here in Puerto Plata proper, my longtime favorite cruise ship, Norwegian Escape. Looks like only 2 handlers out on the pier. I guess they need a better union. The rules are different here. Now I really want to find a Disney itinerary that stops here because I really want to see them fire a cannon into the crowd. I just realized how serious I was when I said the rules are different here. If we remember our trip on Carnival Celebration, they actually had to stop, well, they closed the gangway briefly while another ship arrived because it was unsafe to be on the pier while they were doing the line work. Here, it's just, yeah, whatever it takes. We are joined in port also by Dynamic Striker, a bulk carrier of some kind. I can see them offloading some kind of material bucket by bucket into just road trucks. Very well could be like aggregate for cement or something like that. But here we go, and oh, actually, now it looks like some kind of grain. maybe this is a Virgin thing. Here we go, more cards, and, well, don't we all? We are all tied up safely at the pier in Puerto Plata, and I think people are getting ready to go ashore, but I haven't heard an announcement. They do things a little bit differently here. So let's talk about something today that, I don't know, it's probably a good time to talk about it, and that's swearing off. And that's when people say that after something, they're never going to do this again. It's very frequent with the airlines, you know, I'm never going to fly this airline again, or I'm never going to stay at this hotel again, or anything like that. That's silly and stupid, because we all know that as soon as they find a good deal, yeah, they're going to be right back there. So whenever anyone says, you know, I'm never flying Allegiant again, as soon as they see that that's the cheapest fare, yeah, they're going to be flying Allegiant again. So it's, don't even bother to say that, which is why I am saying very specifically that I am on a break, okay, with Norwegian. I'll be back. I fully expect to be back. They have a new CEO who can, you know, change a lot of things. Hopefully he will put his mark on the company. Hopefully it will be better. And I look forward to returning. So yes, I'm only on a break. I'm never going to say, you know, I'm never doing this again. And it's the same situation with Walt Disney Studios. I'm just on a break. I have not seen a Disney movie, I think, since the new Aladdin. And I don't even know how many years ago that was. And previously to that was the new Beauty and the Beast. So, I mean, we're talking like 5-6 years. I don't even have Disney Plus anymore. So, oh, but the parks are different, right? I still go to the parks, still love the parks, but I'm on a break from the studios because, well, the things they've been producing lately have been just trash. So they could have redeemed themselves with The Little Mermaid, but no, that is not happening. Don't ever bother saying, you know, that you're never going to do this thing again, or you're never going to patronize this company again, because it's so unbelievable. You know, always give chances, unless, you know, something tragic happens. But yeah, that's why I don't think I've ever said I'm never doing this again, because you never know. You never know what's going to happen. I think our new favorite description might be charmingly quirky. The Virgin Voyages app definitely is. There's been a number of these, well, like 3 or 4 of these little like, okay. Here we have a, what is this? The Nourish Yourself Nutrition and Exercise Workshop. And it is very helpful that they let us know that this is the new description. So, proofread much? The morning mind benders is still going on. It's been almost an hour. That is a commitment. Maybe we'll try that tomorrow. I am, well, you know what? Not that I'm looking for something to do, but yes, it seems I got my wish and everybody has left the ship. So it's very, very quiet, almost as quiet as it was in the morning. Now I'm very curious what these markings mean, because they don't appear to be symmetrical with anything. They're not even lined up with the gate, other than maybe the cross, the conduit. Seems a bit excessive, but if anybody knows, let us all know. Acres and acres of available lounging space. At some point, we will be taking a nap. It is nice and cool today, and this is the perfect spot because the sun is on the other side of the ship. Oh boy, they might as well just turn the ship off. Everything is closed. It is 5 o'clock in Gaborone, Botswana, so let's start off with a grapevine, not a lesson. Yes, wonderful day drink. And that might be the only thing to do today. Again, not a lesson. It is lunchtime, but I do need to make a pit stop first. Then maybe the Galley or maybe the Wake again. Not too sure. Then I'm going to go do something that I'm going to do today. I'm going to just get it done, because otherwise I'm just going to put it off, and then it's going to be, well, not right. And I owe you better. We are back in the Galley for lunch, and they do have a port-themed burger. Oh, it looks so tempting, but I think today it is time for a little Mexican. I mean, a little Mexican to eat. I'm sorry. Mexican food from the taco stands. All right, when I said a little Mexican, I did not mean for them to take it literally. Well, this is one of each of the tacos. One's pork, one's fish, and the other is, I forget. I think it might be like vegetarian. And look at these. These are called something. Oh, it's so familiar. It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, that's right. Chips. Tortilla chips. It's not that difficult. Very tasty on the soft taco. So there was fried avocado, pork, and fish. always better when there's 3. Round 2 is the pastrami on rye. It's not a Reuben, so we can't directly compare, but we are going to compare anyway because, yes, chips. They have chips. They're tortilla chips, but they're still chips. The pastrami on rye, pretty good. It is toasted, not grilled, so you might notice that. And I noticed that it is not a Reuben, so just keep that in mind too. But as for a pastrami on rye sandwich, yeah, it's enjoyable. All right, yes, I know what I'm gonna do, but you won't see that now. You're gonna see that either after or before this. I don't know. Not usually my thing, but this is a s'mores. The meringue looks really good. Yeah, that was good. The reason I liked it is because it didn't have marshmallow, so that definitely worked out for me. The meringue was amazing. All right, I am hopefully gonna go get changed now and off to next mission. I still have not met my cabin steward, so hopefully they're around somewhere, which means I will still have to deal, at least for today, with the big towels. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just gonna de-stress a little bit and I'll be fine. Fun fact, friends, it was a year and 10 days ago when the lovely Norwegian Escape right here next to us ran aground right here in Puerto Plata, actually right there. I think they're tempting fate a little bit. Should we hang out, watch her depart, make sure she gets on her way okay? That would be the responsible thing to do, right? I'm sure you all remember my little story from Norwegian Bliss, letting you know that a video made on that slide right there aboard Norwegian Escape was the first video I ever uploaded anywhere. For today's story time, let's start with Sex on the Ship, which is the drink that I just got from the pool bar. It is quite tasty. Oh yes, lovely in the afternoon. Now on to the real story. Anyway, I guess another current controversy in the cruising community is Carnival's decision not to bring back, after I guess 20 years, topless sunbathing. And I guess, yeah, some people are upset about this, others think it's fine the way it is. I don't care because, I don't know, did I already say this? For me, the whole ship is topless, so I'm good to go. But coincidentally, here aboard Valiant Lady and Scarlet Lady, topless sunbathing is allowed right above me. Ooh, I know. Well, this is, well, let's just say, Virgin is a European company with a European flair, so totally understandable. And as promised, I am going to tell you the story about the topless Europeans, well, actually the naked Europeans that I had on my boat. This was a long time ago. We were out for one of the parties at the sandbar, and they had just like sort of, you know, joined the circle of friends at some point. We're out there, and it was time to go sunbathing. And all right, so no problem. So they go and they go down below to get changed, and we're just all blah 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 whatever. And they just come out, you know, buck naked. They walk up to the bow, plop themselves down on the sun pads, and okay. And I said, I'm pretty sure that's okay, so don't worry. And they're like, well, I mean, we're European. Of course it's okay. Like, well, I don't know. This is Florida, so just, you know, maybe not. Now, here's the thing. Yes, you can on your own boat. That's totally fine. Sometimes it's more acceptable than others, but it's not really ever been a problem. But it was just kind of unexpected. I don't want to say crazy part, but after they were done sunbathing, which, I mean, they only baked about 20 minutes each side, they came back down, went, put on bathing suits, and then got in the water. So a little bit inverted. Here we have here we tend to go skinny dipping, and I guess they tend to sunbathe in the nude. So it's a very curious difference between us and our European friends. And well, that's my quick little story about the naked Europeans on the boat. I promised I would tell you about that, and of course, it was the perfect time to do so with who knows what's going on up there. No, I haven't looked, and I'm not going to. Why would I? I do not remember the stanchions on Scarlet Lady. Are these new? Are they added to Scarlet Lady? I have to go and watch one of the videos that are coming out now. Well, I would take a walk, except I am not wearing the right shoes. The day is coming along quite nicely. I was going to talk to you about my latest problem. Well, no, not this. It's the amount of these. No, not the amount. The amount I have to have. No, not a lesson. Anyway, I'll explain. However, today, I think I'll talk about procrastination, which is what I did not do today. I was going to make a video today, and I did make a video today. Even though I thought tomorrow might be better, you know what? I decided, let's just, well, get it done. And if I have to redo it, then, well, I have to redo it, and I have the time. The thing is, like a lot of people, I am a procrastinator, and that's not always a bad thing. You know, I put things off, but you know what? As long as you get it done, that's okay. People get into trouble when they procrastinate and then they still don't get it done. That is the problem. Well, today's Storytime is actually a good friend of mine, you know, big banker. The good kind, yes, there are a few of those, would always say with an absolute straight face, why do today what you can put off until tomorrow? And he's actually very serious about that, because if there is something that can be put off until tomorrow, if it's a low value item or you have a higher value item, then do the higher value item today and put off the lower value item until some other time. You know, that's just time maximization. And that higher value thing might be, you know, it might not be the most productive thing you think, but it might be something you do for your self-interest, a hobby, or, you know, spending time with friends and loved ones. So, you know, it's okay to put things off. You just got to get it done. And if you've got nothing else to do, then yeah, tackle that item, because tomorrow, who knows, a higher value item might come up. So yeah, today's lesson is procrastination is okay, but you still have to deliver. And ultimately, that is what you should be judged on. And well, that's what I will judge people on. It's what I do, honestly. It's funny. I'm probably the easiest guy to work with because I rarely ask questions. I just wait around and, you know, I wait for stuff to get done. Then if it's not done, then we have a problem. But yes, I will explain later. But it's a good problem. No, this is not a good problem. Oh, I'm just gonna shut up now. I am arriving at the perch, which is the topless sun deck here on Valiant Lady. Not for that reason. They have cleared out all of that for a party for the sailing club members. So here we are. It looks like, whoa boy, more free booze. All right, if they insist. They have Spanish sparkling wine and sangria. So, well, cheers to sailing. Oh, about that problem. Yo, almost time to head down and change over for dinner. When I got here, I thought, wow, there's not that many people. I thought the sailing club would be a little bit, well, bigger. But then I realized that this is the party for the Deep Blue Extra. Now I'm thinking, wow, there's not that many of them. Maybe they didn't get the message. The weird part is, it's possible, because all I got was one notification this morning, and it does not show up in my messages, not a new word, in my messages in the app. I only remembered because I'm really getting myself into trouble. From nothing to do, well, not really nothing to do, but from relaxing to too much to do, well, that is sometimes cruise life. It is time to head below and get changed over for dinner. I have a reservation at Test Kitchen, which is going to be a little bit special. You'll find out why later. And the party was super fun. And I guess it was for Sailing Club. I'm not really sure, but I don't know if there's too many people or not enough. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It was a fantastic day here aboard the Valiant Lady. And I got to thinking, it's been a while. I really need to go ashore here in Puerto Plata. So something I have to plan for next time. Because, well, I will be back. That's not an if, it's more like a when. Now I have something else to worry about. Yes. Okay, changing for dinner. Should I take a shower? Do I have time? I don't know. And the other problem, it's all blending together, but oh boy, all those problems am I so very thankful for.